Hi guys, it's Grady Groudon here with another PSA Returns. If you can see that big box behind, that is the massive customer submission. We do have some customer duplicates in here, and I'm going to start off with them. But otherwise, this was again mainly my bulky submission. This probably won't be uploaded on YouTube till a week later after I've done it, just because it takes time to do everything at the moment. And our little pal is here as well. But Sam Pokemon Sphere, there are 2 duplicate senders with other ones. Your cards will be going back with all the others today, if possible, latest tomorrow. So here's Sam. He sent away a whole Neo Revelation Ho-Ho set. A whole Neo Revelation first edition set. Beautiful. And the Ho-Ho got a very respectable Mint 9. So congratulations there. And then we go to Pokemon Sphere. So this was the time when Shinings were big. Yeah, everyone remember that? And I'm going to tell you, it couldn't have really got any better. These haven't been easy to grade for a lot of people. We've got the Shining Volcanion Gem Mint 10, Shining Mew Gem Mint 10. Very popular for a modern set. I mean, these Shining cards, I probably haven't seen popularity spike so much since Evolutions, and then Shining Legends is probably second to that. But your second Shiners, you actually got Gem Mint 10, and then your Shining Arceus got Gem Mint 10. I think we had 2 of the senders, so one is in that box behind us and one is coming on Tuesday. Not that that will matter, because as I said before, this video isn't going out probably for a week, because I have to sort all these PSA cards behind, which are all mine, and we have got some beauties. We had 2 Shining Ho-Hos, Gem Mint 10 of course, and then unfortunately the last one, the Shining Celebi, only got the Mint 9. But otherwise, very solid send-off of Shinings. I realised last time I was opening the boxes and the pacing wasn't brilliant, so I have changed that routine. I have got them all in front of us. I have taken them all out. And I'm going to start off with my potential personal collection additions, and do we start off with a stellar one. That is one card going into my collection today. Brilliant Lantern. You know, I'm going after all the primes, PSA 10, and that includes the Pokemon, you know, not the Espeon, not the Umbreon, not the Tyranitar. It includes the Lantern, but I've got to say, mightily impressed with that. It looks gorgeous encased. Absolutely brilliant. And then I did send off a load of these. I'm not going to keep your time too much. 1, 2, you know, these were very high quality. 3, if you watched my other Prime video, 4, I didn't do so well with the primes. 5, so we got 5 Mint 9s, 1 Mint, Near Mint 8. I tell a lie, we got 6 Mint 9s. But the one that matters to me is this gem, because, you know, that stays with me, so I'm very happy about that. Then we go on to my second card that I sent a bulk away, and again we start off with the collection edition. Gem Mint 10 Yorcering. Absolutely gorgeous. Teddy bear. Although I don't know if I would hug this teddy bear, I'll tell you that straight away. Very happy with this card. I mean, stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's so difficult to get in high grades. Near Mint 8, or just to buy in potential Mint, you know. It is difficult. Very difficult. I think, you know, well, you would have a hard time going after a Mint 9 Prime set if it wasn't for me grading all these cards. I mean, I'll tell you that right now. Got another Mint 9, that's 3rd Mint 9. And we did get a 2nd Gem Mint 10. So that will be available for sale at market price. Don't worry, I'm not hyping it. It's not £300. Like I've seen some sellers do. This card, you know, it'll be up there for a reasonable price, but it is a gem. So it has to be up there for a decent price, doesn't it? Another Near Mint 8 was the last one. So from that send-off, we got 2 Gem Mint 10s, 2 Near Mint 8s, and 3 Mint 9s. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Then the last card from the primes, which some of you will be shouting yay through the camera because you're like, I hate primes. Very much Marmite. You hate it or you love it. If you don't know what that is, then I do apologise. Put it in Google and learn something today. Celebi, our little onion friend. 2 Mint 9s, 1 Near Mint 8. Are we going to hit it? 3 Mint 9s, oh no, oh no. Oh yes, of course we hit it. We got that gem. Absolutely stunning. Very happy again. So that is 3 unique cards going into my collection for the primes. The prime is a 40 card set about. So that's near enough 10% of it chalked off there. I'm about halfway through, so I'm now about 60% through. So very happy with them. And the last card was an 8. Now we'll go on to some more juicy stuff for you. The WOTC first edition and WOTC just general. So the bit that most of you will be looking forward to. I don't have much WOTC anymore. It is getting expensive to purchase, and the conditions of ungraded cards are becoming disappointing. The price has to be quite, how do you say, attractive for me even to consider it at the moment. However, we start off with Aquapolis Mint 9 Arcanine. Love this set, and you're going to see how much I love this set if you stick around. Houndour Near Mint 7. This is why, really. This is basically Near Mint 7. I made a purchase. I don't think it was a good one after these grades. Will I get the money and grading fees back? Probably not. Will I just eat it up? Yeah, sod it. I mean, it's just one of them. You can't win them all. And when you're sending in smaller amounts, you know, you're not going to win them all. Yeah, these next two, I was quite disappointed. I'll tell you the story behind these two. So I bought these off an Australian seller who said they were mint. And we can now tell they were definitely not mint. Although the backs are decent enough, you know, near mint 8 range, they have got nasty scratches on the holofoils. I did get a partial refund from the seller. I couldn't be bothered to send them all the way back to Australia. In hindsight, that is what I should have done. The guy definitely did very well there. It's just difficult at the moment with WOTC. I am actually buying graded at the moment, I'll be honest. I mean, I'll buy other cards ungraded. That's the way I see it. You know, there are other cards available. There are other opportunities out there. And first edition WOTC is just becoming too much of a risk. The amount of money people are asking for their cards. And then the amount of money, you know, you can lose hundreds of dollars on some cards. Because they can appear very mint. This one, massive disappointment for me. Excellent to mint 6. The back is so clean. I do know why though. Because there is a slight issue with the top. I don't know if you won't be able to see it. It's like bending in. But it is slight. I was kind of hoping they would give away on that. We do have one positive. I sent away some pre-release Aerodactyls. Always a popular card. This one got the mint 8. This one got the mint 9. This one got the mint 9. And this one got the gem mint 10. So there is a positive there. Absolutely beautiful. Goes for a decent amount of bob, this card as well. So very happy with that. And there's the other mint 9. Now we're going to some non-holofoil first edition WOTC. These couldn't have gone any better. I'm not expecting to sell these for thousands, but at the end of the day, you know, they got the grades I needed them to get. Gem mint 10, and some of them are just really beautiful. You know, they're not cards you're going to see all the time, but yeah, I just hit the spot. I did look over these. It was a little bulk purchase of about 120 first edition cards. I picked out the ones that were going to get gems and sent them away. And that was only about 10% of them. But, you know, 10% will pay for the lot. So I'm very happy. I've still got the other ungraded cards upstairs. A lot of gym challenge. Really cool artworks, must be said. This one is probably my favourite, the Supremas Kadabra. I really like the Supremas Alakazam from the set, so this was a real highlight for me. And then we've got Dugong. I missed this Dugong. Gem mint 10. Yeah, like I said, I did go through these, you know, specifically hunting the gems. I saw no point getting mint 9s on these cards, and it shows that I have a decent enough eye for them. And so far so good, as you can tell. Koga's Coughing. This one's a nice little one as well, the Bulbasaur. Any of the starter Pokemon Gem mint 10 generally gets some attention. Blaine's Rapidash. So that is it for Gym Challenge. We now go to a Neo Genesis, and it's just a Bayleaf. There was about 25 Neo Genesis First Edition cards, and this was the only one I saw as gem potential. And you know, I've been proven correct there. It's a beautiful card. Very happy. LT Surge's Spearow from Gym Heroes. That's the only one of the Gym Heroes lot. The Gym Challenge is known for good quality, and the Charmander from Rocket was in very good quality, so I sent that in. Can't go wrong with a starter Pokemon. And then we've got 2 trainers. These are from Gym Challenge, free trainers. So we've got Sabrina's Psychic Control with, I think it's Misty and Psyduck there. We got Fervor. And just a slight word on non-holofoils. I see the market growing. I would consider myself to be a player, not a big player in Pokemon PSA, you know, but I would consider myself to be a player. I know how the game works for sure, and even I am finding it difficult to get real high quality cards. I see that in the submissions as well. You've got some people who've had cards in binders for years and years, and you know what? Now they're smart enough. That's nothing against anyone before, but they're smart enough to send them in themselves, and you know, get the reward for keeping them for so long. I would say that people who still have these minty old cards are involved in the hobby, so they know their worth. I think that makes sense. So you might stumble across something, who knows? But right now, I know where my place is. The Primes and the Deltas. I do love the Primes, it's got to be said. This is another cool one as well. Again from Gym Challenge. They mix them up a bit here. Giovanni's Magikarp. I like how all 3 of them are in there. That's pretty cool. And last but not least, from these non-holofoils, First Edition WOTC is the Mashop. And as you can see, that went, you know, very well. All gems. I've still got an eye for it. And you know what? It doesn't stop there, guys. I still have an eye for it. Now, these cards are a bit more speculative, I won't lie. I'm quite happy keeping these for an amount of time if they can't shift this year. I mean, I've done that with other card sets. I've sent them away, and then I've just sat on them. But then, you know, they have sold eventually. I've learnt that. And I'm quite happy to just sit on these until the demand is there. But here we go. Get used to Aquapolis, non-holofoils, and get used to them being Gem Mint 10. So we've got a Houndoom. And these are all very low pop. Very low pop, it should be said. Maybe because no one's as stupid as me sending this many in. But I'm very happy with the results. Again, you know, Executor. And then here's the big player, the Entei, the Gem Mint 10. This was actually probably the only card out of all of these I was a bit worried about. It was more of a 9.5. It didn't look as clean as coming out of the pack, unlike the rest of these. Not to give the results away or anything, but yeah, it went decently well. Aquapolis is a set I believe will be on the rise this year. We've seen Skyridge rise quite massively, and even Expedition from its low point. Aquapolis has been overlooked a little bit, and it's for for me. I expect over the 12 months to sell these. I'm not expecting them to run out the door. To be honest, I wouldn't really want them to, because that means I've priced them wrong. But we've got some beautiful cards here, it must be said. Ridios. And you know, guys, this isn't like I just bought all of these raw. I bought tens of these raw, and I only sent in the gems. And here they are. So it's not like I have tons of gems in a drawer somewhere. Unfortunately, I wish I did, believe me. These 2 are nice though. I like that. I really like the holofoil card, but I'm not going to complain there with the non-holo. Togetic. I mean, to be honest, you know, going through the actual submission, there is a lot of gems, isn't there? I mean, a lot. I know there are a lot of non-holofoils, so that's to be expected, but I'm just glad I've still got an eye for it. Sometimes I do worry, you know, oh, I don't know what this is going to get, but, you know, it looks like I still know PSA's grading standards quite well. That's a really nice one. You probably won't be able to see that through the camera, but there's a really nice texture on the metal effect of the card. It kind of makes the card pop a bit. It's really nice. 2 gem mints there. Slow King, just lazing about. And you know, the other reason why I did this set was because of the art. The art is absolutely glorious. Again, I love the metal effect. That's how it makes the card pop. That is probably my favourite, and the art is very textured as well. Nice card. Rapidash. Quagsire. Really nice. Oh, we sent away 2 Primeaps. Why? Oh, it is a rare in this set. It is a rare. That's pretty cool, though. I do like that one. You know, I've got to decide, because I think I've only got the Shining Charizard left. First edition from my Neo Destiny, you know, Shining plus Shining set. And then that's me out of any WOTC first edition collecting. I was going to go for Neo Genesis, but I decided that would be unrealistic due to the energy and the Typhlosion. And I want to complete the sets. You know, oh well, there we go. Here's 2 bad points. They'll be available for like £6 each, or like that. There you go. Can't complain at that, can you? You know, what's wrong with that one? Where did you go to? The North Pole. Lantern, Gem Mint 10. Very nice. Oh, we sent away quite a few of them. I don't know, why did we send away a lot of these? Well, there you go. They're all gems. Nice. Jinx. Jump Bluff. I'm not expecting that one to be a hit straight away. I like this card as well. The Hypno. Very nice. And then we go back to some more Houndoom. Yeah, okay. Got 2 more Houndooms. I think we saw one earlier in the submission. I don't know why that one was on top. And these ones were here. Who knows? Another favourite of a lot of people from this set will be the Ninetales. Absolutely gorgeous card, it must be said. Look at that. Brilliant. We got the Nidoking. Nice. And then maybe the one that's not people I'm going to go mad about, but the Muck Gem Mint 10. We just sent the one of these away. So this is, I think, Pot 1. I believe. I think I'm right in saying that. So that's pretty cool. Check me on that. I don't know. Again, I like this metal effect coming off the Magneton. Yeah, it is cool to see this many Aquapolis rares and them all getting gems. It's brilliant. You know, it really is. It's a good restock for me, I'll tell you that. And then we got a reverse foil Lantern. This was the only reverse I was confident enough sending in. And then the normal Lantern. So guys, I will leave it there, and then I'm going to go on to the big custom submission there. But from my perspective, we have got the Gem Mint 10 Onion Celebi. We've got the Gem Mint 10 Yorcering Teddy Bear Prime. And then we've got the Gem Mint 10 Lantern. Probably not everyone's first choices for collection editions, but I could not be happier. Unless you sent me a Shining First Edition PSA 10 Charizard. Right there, guys. Thanks for watching. As usual, all of these cards will be available on gradygroudon.com. And I think that is it. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you later.